Live from Arlington, Texas. The temperatures will be noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the Athletics and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. Getting the nod in this one, Jacob DeGrom. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Now, here is Lawrence Butler. And that is downstairs. And this one is off and running. And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Carter settles under it. Puts it away for the out. One away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit, takes outside. And a slider in there for a strike. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Shea Langoliers stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Bleday off of first with 2 away. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. The A's strand 1. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Arlington, and on the hill today, Luis Severino. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Here's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Batting second.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Corey Seager in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Into the bullpen and gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Wyatt Langford, the next to hit, takes ball one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And the righty deals. Clips the corner, 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Man at second. And takes low for ball 1. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting fifth, the right
Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit.
Garcia.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering upstairs. Josh Young waiting to hit for the Rangers. Severino. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third, Urias. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
DeGrom back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. DeGrom, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up, hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Let's go, Rangers!
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And it is gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Seth Brown, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. That misses,
balls,
and
2
that's
strikes.
ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
He gets there with the slide, the throw, and they get the out. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He can
0-1's
live
the
up
count.
in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That's in there, and that's strike 2. Severino kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at second. And the sweeper misses.
Ball two.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball there. Two now. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. There's the strike. Carter leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one in there across the letters. That one way outside, and the count is 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. The 1-0. This one high in the air to left center. Bleday on the move. He's got it. And that will end the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. We plate 2 full. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
So the batting order turns over. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In there at the knees.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent.
And now Brent Rooker caught looking his first time up. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. He nails one out to right. It's 2-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
This is J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. The A's get one on this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Seager stands in now.
Corey Seager.
Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a foul ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Digging in, Wyatt Langford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty.
Nope, outside.
And another ball. And there's the automatic. So all filled up. Severino knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To kick the 3-2. This one popped up right side. Soderstrom. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here is Jock Peterson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a pop up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Shea Langoliers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, right now this
1-1
battery
breakdown.
is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
On a line out towards center. Carter makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
2 down, base is empty. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. A's leading by a run. Next offering
ball,
way
1
off the
strike.
plate. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers 1. Bottom of the 4th,
Leading
and
up
now the right
for the
fielder,
Rangers,
Adolis
the right
Garcia.
fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the
No
starter's
ball,
pitch
2
count is
strikes.
starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Close
0-1.
one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm
The
telling you
third
what,
baseman,
pitcher and
number
catcher are on the
6.
same page right now.
Here's Josh Young. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A laser to left. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
and might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. That one fouled off. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a hit. One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Berger. Severino throws to first. And he's back in easily.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
On the corner for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Carter leads off first with one away. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row to get that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Runners are at the corners, one away. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers, and that's in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. The A's bullpen has some movement. Michel Otonez up and loosening in the pen. McFarland, a left-hander, also throwing. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Seager up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two outs. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Smash to the left side. Throws to first, and Seager is set down. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's 2. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
You know, these Athletics, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Luis Urias. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lunging try, but it falls. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Grounded out his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Outside.
No strike.
Brown at third. Urias at first with no outs. Swing and a bouncer. Simeon flips it. There's one to first. Save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
The right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one missing low.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that's way high. And the count is 2-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Rooker in the box now. Takes strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen.
One ball,
Sean
one strike.
Armstrong preparing to come on if needed. Milner also throwing. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got
Got him! So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. First
Ball one,
offering
no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one. Two on, two outs. Sliced hard but foul. Ripped to short. On to Simeon. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Severino back to work. Fastball is outside. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Severino departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn
Athletics.
things over to the righty, Michelle
Number 47.
Otonez.
Still pretty
Michelle
early in the ball game, so this
Otonez.
bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot.
Now
The runner
batting,
moves up to
the right
third,
fielder,
and now they have a
Adela.
chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And here is Adolis Garcia. He is struck out and he is walked.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
That's outside. 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ball 2.
Swung on, belted. And it is out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. And the batter now, Josh Young. In the air, left field. Brown. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Carter stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That misses, and it's 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
2. 3-2.
Draws the walk there.
Nope. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Berger started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Langoliers gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And strike 1 to the catcher. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jacob Webb getting ready to go. Garcia getting loose as well. There's the strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Left field, way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Soderstrom in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
But he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Now here is Zach Geloff. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And another ball.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Garcia brings it in with a nice running grab. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 5 and the A's 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Heim, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering upstairs.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Back to the top of the lineup. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And he blows that one by him at 100.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Two balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Heim gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Hits the fence. And he's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
That's out to center field. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michel Otonez gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
righty
Athletics.
reliever out of the pen, Grant Holman.
67.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And Jack
Now
Peterson
batting,
stands
the
in.
designated
0
hitter,
for 3 with 2
Josh
groundouts and a strikeout.
Peterson.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second.
Got it. That's an out.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
That's a ball.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And that gets away from Langoliers. No advance, though.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
2 outs. And it remains 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Adolis Garcia would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 6 and the A's 3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rangers,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound.
71.
Jacob Webb.
Jacob Webb.
So here's Brown at
Leading
the
off for the
plate.
Athletics,
1
the
for
left
2.
fielder, Seth
The Athletics
Brown.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Fastball
Outside,
is
that's a ball.
outside. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
Inside, ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
The count's full.
That one misses.
Ball 4, that's
So
out.
a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really
Now
close
batting,
pitches, and
third baseman,
somehow
Luis
Boogie found a way to keep the bat
Urias.
on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Count's 1-0.
In the dirt. And the 1-0. Called strike right there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Misses
that's
off the
outside.
plate. And it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the A's.
Next up for the A's,
shortstop,
Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
Fair ball. Throw into third. And that's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jacob Webb is done, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So they
Rangers.
turn to the lefty in this spot,
Number
Obi
41.
Milner.
And a tall task
Kobe.
ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 3. Late swing, foul to the left. The tying run at the plate. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. He's not gonna get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one hit to first, and a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
On the ground, right side, Simeon. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. A's strand a couple, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Bottom of the 7th,
Leading
and
up
now the
for
right
the
fielder,
Rangers,
Adolis
the right
Garcia.
fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball,
Man, he
2
really
strikes.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball 1 there. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The third baseman, number 6.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Young.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He's safe. It's 7-3.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Evan Carter digs in now. In for a strike. 0-1. And there's the strike. Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one not close. And a full countdown. That's hard hit on the line. And it stays fair. Young around third. He will score. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Grant Holman will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
T.J.
Athletics,
McFarland gets the
Number
call from the
48.
pen.
I think it's got to be a little
TJ
tough coming in out of the pen when your
McFarland.
guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now at the plate, Jake Berger. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-1, no strikes.
Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
the catcher, number 28, Jonah
Heim, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Carter, the lead runner, out at second. Berger on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Tyler Ferguson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty
batter,
well. I know it
number
didn't
2,
produce a hit,
second
but he made
baseman,
solid
Marcus
contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now Marcus Semien, 1 for 4 with a double. Way inside.
Ball 2. Hey.
Outside. And now 3-1. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
The batter, number 5.
Here comes Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And that misses. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics. And
To first, might be 2. Soderstrom to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 8 and the A's 3. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Milner back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile,
0-1.
activity in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Jackson also getting ready. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a ground ball. Jump throw across his body, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
the effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Shea Langoliers now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Let's go, Rangers. That's a strike.
That's outside. Ball 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Heim makes the play, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Just missed. The Rangers leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low. And the count now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's ball 3.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter, the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
First and second, 1 out. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Lede, the lead runner at second. Soderstrom at first. 1 gone. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Seager.
He's out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 8 and the A's 3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Athletics.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
44.
bottom of the 8th, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Ferguson.
bleed and keep the score right where it
Leading up
is.
for the Rangers,
Seems like a tough
the left
task
fielder.
today with the way this
Ryan
lineup is swinging it.
Langford
Yep, that
in
ball went
now.
out.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. He swings and fouls 1 off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a
The
lot of
designated hitter,
pitches and
number
ends up
4,
drawing the wall.
John
Very gritty.
Here's Jack Peterson. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. And there's a ball. The A's bullpen has some movement. Jose Leclerc getting loose out there. Ferguson picks over.
No, he's in there.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That clips the corner.
2-2 the count.
Off the mark there, and the count's full.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and
Up
definitely
next,
an
the
individual
Rangers.
performance you
The
want to
right fielder,
flush. He just
Aguilar.
hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those
Garcia.
days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down.
Now batting the
Runners
third
in the
baseman,
corners here.
Josh.
One away. Josh
Young.
Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Two on, one out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And he makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 9-3.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So two down now.
Now batting,
And here
the
is
seventh fielder,
Evan Carter.
Carter.
And first offering is fouled off. The Rangers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that one is
Inside, ball one.
inside. Falling
Nope.
behind 2-1.
inside.
Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. From his knees, the throw.
Safe,
To
he's
first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
First and second, two down. Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Slider misses outside. Garcia on second. Carter at first. Two out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Through 8 full, it's the Rangers 9 and the A's 3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
Now
And you know,
pitching for the
bullpen guys can
Rangers,
struggle sometimes when they're called upon
number
with big
43,
leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight
Armstrong.
game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental
Leading off
toughness
with the
matters in
Athletics,
situations
the left
like
fielder,
this as well.
Seth
So digging
Brown.
in, Seth Brown. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Dane Dunning, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Latz, the lefty, warming up as well. And ball
1-1.
one. That's to third. Young. Over to first. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, third baseman,
Luis Urias up next for the A's. Just
that's
missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. The A's with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carter. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop, Jacob.
The Athletics
Wilson.
down to their last out. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good late
0-1's the
sink
count.
on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to
Nope.
it.
Ball
And
1.
that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
The batter, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
2 outs, runner at first. Lawrence Butler will hit next. And ball
Ball
1 to the
back in.
right fielder.
No. Inside.
And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.